Okay. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
We're vlogging you, sending a video all the way from Barcelona, Spain, and we're here at our friend Felix's apartment. And we thought instead of typing things out, it would be fun to share some of the news and the miracles here with everybody. So, Helena has a miracle story to share that's happened recently because we met a new friend down in Florida when we were down in Holiday, Florida a few weeks ago, and her name is Lindsay, and maybe you can tell how that miracle went.
Yeah. Yeah, we were down in Florida and held a gathering there, and I was talking to this woman, and all of a sudden I got this note in my hand from a woman, and then she left, and I was like, oh, okay, thank you. And then I opened up the note, and it said, when you come to Las Vegas, you are welcome to record in my husband's studio, and he's a producer and singer and plays all kinds of instruments, and I do too, and I sing too, and I write songs and everything. And I was just like, okay. And I had actually had that feeling right before she gave that letter to me, so I just had the feeling there. And then when I saw that letter, I was just, okay, this is it, because I had been waiting for just, going into the studio again. And of course it was provided, and so we've talked to Lindsay since then. And recently we didn't really know where we were going to go at a period in between December and January. And then she said, well, I can come over to Europe, to Brussels, where we will hold our last gathering. And then I will pick you up, and I will take you over to Las Vegas, or to Salt Lake City first. And then I will fly you back to Europe, to Stockholm, to Sweden, where you will be going next time. So we are really happy to do this, and we will go into the recording studio in Las Vegas, and we will record for a couple of weeks there, and then we won't live that far away from them in Las Vegas either when we move over to the monastery. So very nice. I'm so glad.
Yeah. So maybe you can tell them too. We are going back to Mallorca for about another 3 weeks with the people over there in Mallorca that have gathered from around the world, different parts of the world, and there'll be all kind of projects going on. We'll have video sessions, movie sessions every night, and maybe you can tell them a little bit about the projects you feel called to be working on when you're over there, and who you'll be collaborating with, and how things are unfolding with all of that.
Yes, we will have lots of music on Mallorca as well. So Eric, he will be there with our Mel, and Eric and I, we will work with the music. And so we will go through a lot of songs there and kind of prepare for the studio time, and also with a lot of sing-alongs for the tours that we're doing, and also instrumental versions that we can bring on the tour, so we can sing even more songs for you when we come and visit you, and play around with the people there and just having a lot of fun. And it's really nice. It's 25 to 30 people there, and they're there full time for a whole month. So we all can go into different kinds of projects, and it's all for mind training. So it's all coming together, and everyone is just finding their places now and settling in into their rooms. So we just come to Mallorca. Actually, we just left there, and we're gonna go back there after some days here in Barcelona. So yep, a lot of projects going on, and a lot of joining. So that's great, from a lot of countries. A
Yeah.
lot of countries have come together.
Yep. We were just up in Paris, France, and we met Renee and lots of beautiful friends up there in Paris that we know and love, Laurent. And also some people came down, Luke and his wife came down from Belgium, and they're excited because we're going to get to spend a little time. I think Brigitte and her group are planning some kind of a get-together. Some other Belgium gatherings a little bit further up to the north were canceled, but we'll be probably meeting with Brigitte and her group, and staying with our friend Ulrich and her partner Renner down there in Gottenis, Belgium. And then we'll be going over to Las Vegas and Salt Lake City and over to the monastery, and maybe you can just share a little bit about your impressions of the monastery. You've seen it, and some people have seen the website on miracles-monastery.org that you've worked on, and we have a friend, Doug, who's working on a livingmiraclecenter.org website, and you've visited there, and what was your first impression of the monastery?
We actually recorded that one, so we should put it on now, like face it in. I just saw the rocks, and it was just like, oh my God, you're coming to this place. It's just amazing. It's so beautiful. So it's really, really extraordinary. It's like something that I've never seen before. And the silence there is just beautiful too. So it's a very reverent place, and we're going to have a lot of nice retreats there, so you're welcome to join with us there too. Yeah.
Okay, and you're going to be probably dropping down after we pop in there for a visit to Las Vegas, Nevada to record with Ken and Lindsay. And any songs or any sneak previews of songs, Music of Christ songs? I heard something about a techno version of Love is Seeking Me or something. You want to share that?
Well, that was so funny, Vesta and techno beat. So, well, I was just sitting on the plane. We had just met Ken and Lindsay, and I've been singing Vesta songs pretty like in the style that she has, kind of, even though it's been a little bit different. But this came actually in as a techno beat, so it was love is seeking me, seeking me, seeking me, seeking me. And then it continues in, techno beat, drums and so on.
Right. And when you say we met Ken and Lindsay, we've met Lindsay, but we actually have talked to Ken on the phone, but we haven't met him in person yet. But you said met, so we'll meet them soon.
Yeah.
Okay, then I see we have a little time here. Also, it's going to be really my first trip flying across through Asia and Bangkok and Singapore, but Kirsten and Jason will be joining us up in Bali, and I know there's an ashram of Jayams up near Ubud, but we're mainly going there for a lot of rest, and it looks like you picked out a really nice place. Some friends of our friends, Raj and Sue's, a beautiful little place there to rest. And then when we're heading down to Brisbane, and that will be a Messengers of Peace reunion, and it's almost more than a reunion because we hardly ever have time to share together. We're traveling so much, and we've had a brief time in the summer and then a very, very brief time in Canada, but this will be probably 3 or 4 weeks where all of us will be together, almost 4 weeks. So what do you look forward to with Brisbane and sunny Brisbane? It's very warm.
Oh, it'll be so nice to meet you all again, everyone there. Really, really nice. So we're looking forward to that too, yes.
Yes, many friends, nice. Les and Tina and Tia and Mike and on and on and on. We have Sue and Greg. Yeah, I think Kirsten and Jason, I just talked to them today, and they were with Sue and Greg, and so they're having a great time down there in Tilba now, and holed up in these little caravans and right out there in nature. And it looks like Sue and Greg are going to be coming over to join us. Apparently Greg is not only a music teacher but a great builder, and he's built the whole house down there, and he's ready to build some more in support of the messengers over in Utah, or repair whatever's needed. And Sue is stepping into kind of a leadership role in different ways, which is helping strengthen the spirit in her awareness. And so we're looking forward to seeing them and lots of people in Australia. And then looks like we have about a few seconds left. What about Hawaii? In 10 seconds.
Yes, Hawaii with Gary Renard and David and Kirsten and Jason will come too.
Yes, Cindy, Laura,
and Cindy, of course.
Gary's wife with her
yes,
music
hopefully we
recording.
can sing there together as well.
So we love you, and we'll be seeing you soon. We hope you can join us along the way. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.